4 wide for the lead with 5 to go at the line. I think it was Vargas. No, Cozy by .000. Contact for the lead in turn 2.
Beating and banging all over each other right now and just no forgiveness at all. There is no real estate to work with, and this is where that logjam comes in. Here comes Sean. He's going to try to go with Cozy now. Breyer has a great advantage, though. He's going to get out in front. Now Garrett Smithley's going to make a move. He has help from Frisch from behind.
Haven't talked about Garrett much tonight, and here he is right in the thick of it. Sean Butler trying to ram his way through with Schildhouse. Coming to 4 laps to go. The number 4 out in front, but not for long. He's about to get split. Here comes LaPrat on the inside, Frisch on the outside, at the line. Pretty sure it was Frisch. He'll drop to the middle. Not clear down low. Back to 1.
Oh, and Frisch, he gets wobbly with the push from Garrett Smithley. That's going to be a fearsome tandem in the middle, although Vargas and Brian LaPrat on the inside.
What a save by Cozy in the middle, 4 wide. Wow.
He kept his foot in it on top of all that. Now Garrett Smithley going to be in pretty much the same position as Cozy was just a few laps ago. No lifting now. On board.
Oh, there goes Garrett. Into the wall with Schildhouse. Caution's out. We're going to overtime at Talladega.
They actually saved it. I mean,
yeah.
Went along the wall for a little bit, but wow, and that was getting dicey.
And Caleb, they were just getting too close together, and it's almost, I'm going to need a better angle there. Did Cozy get into the back of Garrett, and that's what sent him up the racetrack? Tough to tell from that angle. Thought maybe he was going to follow Frisch. And now he just drifts up the racetrack into Schildhouse, it looked like. Maybe we can get it on board with David and see what he saw. That almost looks like Garrett just watched at the racetrack on his own. Here's the onboard with the Splash and Go graphics machine. Yeah, he just comes up to follow Frisch, and a little bit of net code in there, looks like, as well. Puts the 4 and the 20 into the wall. 1 lap extra to decide the winner at Talladega. We do have unlimited attempts if we need it. Frisch and Breyer on the front row. Green flag. We're starting up by the outside wall. Here we go. We're going to see them roll to the bottom as they get to turn 1.
Sean tried to make a move. He got Wes. Wes is down there with help from Gary Owen now. They're going to try to be 3 wide. Going to have to wait until the exit of turn 2 for that to really formulate.
Neither the 4 nor the 20 made a stop under that caution flag. So they both still have the damage. By the time they get to turn 4, they'll be up to full speed. And really, they'll have a lap and a quarter to fight it out for the win. Here comes Smithley, 3 wide on the bottom for the lead.
Ian Breyer on the inside with not really much support from behind. David Schildhouse lagging back at the moment. Here comes that outside surge of Vargas with Radman. Frisch with Sean Butler across the strike.
Oh, there they go. Caution's out. DT gets turned. Breyer, big crash at the start-finish line. The caution's out. We'll do it again. And that is everybody.
That's the big one we were waiting for.
Yep. Ben threw it before they were even wrecking. Oh, Gabe Wood just made it through down there. See Dale Reynolds in that rusty fly guy in it. Another angle. Yeah, they just get pinched together. Again, little net code, and Breyer took a hard hit to the outside wall. Cozy got a piece of that. We'll do overtime once again. 2 laps to go at Daytona. Green flag. Oh, they're wrecking. Going, Cozy, Rusty, Harry Tiller, and DT. We stay green. Now more trouble. Now the caution's out as Champagne piles in at the exit of pit road. Caution is out. Now Gabe Wood gets turned. Cody ran into the back of him in turn 1. I don't think he knew the caution was out.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh. And Harry Tiller over the radio is not happy at all. Is that why he got DQ'd? Was that beef? Because, I mean, there was no contact there. And then he goes up and hits Gabe Wood.
I don't think Ben meant to DQ him. I think he might have just meant to black flag him.
Hit the wrong button. Ben says it looked intentional and it was under caution. There's the wreck. And if we stay on this long enough here with DT, you'll see Rusty come in from the right, and here's Champagne. Pow! Vargas and Radman on the front row. Green flag.
Let's see what we got. Here comes Sean. He's going to try to make that third lane work. He's got one car with momentum behind in West. Nobody going with him, though. Blake going to make a maneuver down to the inside. This is setting up really well for Radman and Melillo if they want to go up high.
Melillo to the outside. Radman blocks. Melillo tries to break the ankles. Drops back to the bottom. Here comes Frisch. 3 wide upstairs. Big run with the 32 of Sean Butler. Melillo out in front, coming to the white flag through turn 3.
Just have to make it through the tri-oval. That might be a tall order, though. 3 wide, all over the place. Radman and Frisch side by side. And Jacob, they're going to make it. White flag from Talladega.
Frisch leads that lap. Who will lead the next one? Side by side, here comes Melillo fighting back on the bottom 3 wide. Fly guy in the wall, never mind. Here they come off turn 2.
Melillo with help from Case on that inside. He's going to have to be careful, and they're going to have to make something work. Meanwhile, Frisch and Sean, I like their chances up on the outside. Radman's trying to play both lines here. Vargas is looking for places to go. I don't think he's going to have the real estate to do it, though.
Radman looking for his first win in the car. Melillo looking for his first win in about 3 years. Frisch looking for his 3rd win on the season. Here they come, wiggling in the middle line. Here comes Frisch. He's got the run. Westlemess pulls out 4 wide. They'll be side by side. Coming to the finish line. Frisch wins race 1. They crash hard behind.
Oh, my. Oh, no, Blake.
Oh. Look at the gap that he's built up over the rest of this field. 5 to go.
Yeah, and lots of drivers over the radio right now trying to coach each other. Because the last thing you want to do is lose the draft this late in the race. If you don't get a caution, you're done for. And everybody behind you is as well. But a big gap is forming right now. You see this back to Justin. Only 5 laps, 4 laps at the line for this to all play out. Posey's in a good spot right now, though, with that help from the last car on the lead lap in DT.
Running out of time. And perhaps maybe everybody else here is just trying to build up a run to catch Cozy, let him get too far out in front, and then swallow him up on the last lap.
I mean, anything like that could be in the cards at this point. My only problem with that is Cozy's tucked up in the draft right now. He's going just as fast, if not faster, than everybody in this pack already is.
Unless Melillo is backing them off on purpose here.
Cozy's taunting him over the radio.
Yeah. Now, what he doesn't know, you've got Breyer in this lead pack. You've got Melillo. You've got Vargas. You have strong cars in this lead pack. 3 to go.
Yeah, Justin is definitely off the throttle right now, or at least he was
Let's
earlier.
run on board, if we can.
Should be able to. There we go.
Yeah, let's just listen. You can just see the gap.
Oh, West is coming down.
You know what? I wonder if they're trying to save fuel. Here comes Cozy to pit road. Here comes Wes Graham, new leader. Breyer to the outside around the 53 of Melillo, coming to 2 to go. Maybe it was less of a time strategy and more of trying to save enough gas to make it to the end. I wonder if Melillo here could be in trouble because he's been leading this pack quite a bit. Now Breyer's out in front. I think he thinks he has enough to make it to the end.
Hey, I mean, 2 laps to go. You got to try it at this point. And Breyer trying to catch the draft of DT up ahead of him, who's out of the draft. I think if he can stay tucked up in here, if he plays his cards right, he's going to be in a great scenario coming to the white flag.
We've seen many fuel mileage races at super speedways in Core before. Think back to Daytona a couple of seasons ago. Gary Owen getting the checkered flag as people were running out of fuel coming to the line. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go. Breyer LaPrade leads. DT gets out of the way. We're on the last lap.
Who makes the move? Look at this top 5 right now. Breyer, Justin, here comes
the Fly Guy.
He's got to run up the outside. Does Breyer block it? Look at Fly Guy going to the lead on the last lap down the backstretch.
He is flying. He takes the lead. Will he have enough fuel? Here comes Vargas down on the bottom. Watch him. He's a couple car lengths back. Melillo tries to cover him up. Can Breyer build up a run? It's a dash. Melillo gets turned by Vargas. He saves it. Vargas is around. The field is flying apart. Here comes Breyer to the outside. They're side by side. Here comes Robert Dorman on the lead lap. He'll go to the top. He gets into Breyer and crash. Here comes Cadell. Jonathan Cadell wins at Talladega in an incredible last lap.
What a finish! Cadell makes it through all of that. Wow.